There's something magical about public pools. The turquoise shimmer of water under the sun, the joyful chaos of splashes, the lifeguards whistle slicing through the humid air like a referee in a gladiator pit. But beneath this chlorinated wonderland lies a truth far less sparkly. Public swimming is a social contract, and when you belly flop into a shared body of water, you're bringing more than just your swimsuit. You're also bringing your hygiene, or lack thereof. And unfortunately, chlorine isn't the superhero people think it is. It's more like a stressed-out janitor constantly battling the bodily fluids of strangers. Let's be blunt. Swimming pools are only as clean as the people in them. And a disturbing number of swimmers seem to treat pool water like a disinfecting soup that can magically neutralize every sneeze, skin flake, and bodily excretion. It doesn't. Chlorine kills many germs, but not instantly. Some can survive for minutes, hours, or even days. And when it combines with sweat, urine, feces, or any of the mysterious goo that sloughs off human bodies, it creates disinfection byproducts that can irritate skin, lungs, and eyes. That stinging chlorine smell everyone associates with clean water? That's not chlorine. That's chloramine, the chemical spawn of chlorine and human contamination. You're literally smelling the pool's struggle to sanitize your fellow swimmers. Showering before entering the pool is one of the most effective and most ignored ways to help. Yet surveys show the vast majority of swimmers skip it. It's not just about rinsing off the obvious, sweat, dirt, deodorant, but also removing microscopic debris like skin oils, cosmetic residue, and whatever invisible muck accumulated during your day. Without a shower, you're basically seasoning the pool like a human tea bag. And don't get smug if you're just sitting in the shallow end. The laws of fluid dynamics don't care. That stuff circulates, but it's not just showering that matters. One of the biggest etiquette failures, and one of the most serious public health risks, is swimming while sick. Diarrheal illnesses, especially those caused by cryptosporidium, can survive in chlorinated water for over a week. One infected person can unknowingly shed millions of these tiny, chlorine-resistant parasites into the water, turning an innocent splash party into a gastrointestinal time bomb. And let's be real, most toddlers aren't famous for their gastrointestinal reliability, which is why swim diapers, while better than nothing, are not a force field. They delay leakage, they do not prevent it. Even minor colds, open wounds, or athlete's foot can turn the pool into a microbial sharing economy. There's a reason why don't swim when you're sick is a universal rule. It's not about being a buzzkill, it's about keeping that pool from becoming a community petri dish. The water might look clean, but water clarity says nothing about its microbial status. Pathogens are invisible, which means your bad habits don't go unnoticed. They just go unseeable. And while many swimmers assume that pool operators are solely responsible for keeping things safe, that's a little like assuming the janitor is responsible for preventing a flu outbreak in your office. Sure, lifeguards and staff test chlorine levels, clean filters, and vacuum up the hairballs, but they can't disinfect your behavior. Pools function best when everyone participates in the cleanliness equation. That means showering before entry, taking bathroom breaks, not treating the pool like a urinal, and keeping sick kids and adults out of the water until they're actually recovered, not just mostly fine. It's easy to see public pool hygiene as an abstract or gross-out issue, but it's really about respect. Every time you dive in, you're entering a temporary, wet democracy where your personal choices ripple outward, sometimes literally. You're sharing a limited, recycled resource with dozens or hundreds of others, and the least you can do is not marinate it in bodily residue. So the next time you visit the pool, treat it like a potluck. Everyone brings something to the table, and no one wants yours to be disease. Shower first.
Don't swim sick.
Don't assume chlorine is magic. And maybe, just maybe, we can keep the public pool experience a little more public and a lot less pathogenic.